The Avengers are by far Marvel's most premier superhero team, and many people would generally agree that, they're pretty cool. But what if this team's not your cup of tea? What if you want something more angsty? Well, we got the X-Men too. And if you really like the theme of family, well then we got the Fantastic Four as well. Thunderbolts, Guardians of the Galaxy, Defenders, we got a lot going on here. So can someone explain to me why on God's green earth are the Great Lakes Avengers a thing? Not to be confused with the actual Avengers. The Great Lakes Avengers had absolutely nothing to do with the Avengers. They just straight up stole the name. Hawkeye found out about them and tried to send a cease and desist for using the Avengers name, but then he was just like, you know what, whatever, I guess I'll just train these idiots. This team was originally assembled by Mr. Immortal, aka Craig Hollis. Now can you guys guess what Mr. Immortal's powers are? I'll give you guys a second to think here. This one's pretty difficult to guess. Now, if you guessed that he has the power of flight, go ahead and pat yourself on the back because you just scored yourself 0 points. You're wrong. Why would you guess flight? What are you, stupid? His name's Mr. Immortal. Obviously, his power is peak level athleticism. Are you, come on. Oh yeah, also he has immortality or whatever, but I mean, who cares about that? Mr. Immortal's powers are derived from a cosmic entity called Death Urge, who appeared after his mother died giving birth to him. Death Urge promised to always look after him, and the two became best friends, partaking in countless fun activities such as playing patty cake in the middle of traffic. And as all best friends do, Death Urge told Craig, when he was a child, to burn down his house, which resulted in his father dying. Bruh. Classic best friend behavior, if you don't burn down your houses with friends, then are you guys really best friends? Come on. After that incident, Death Urge just stopped showing up. He just straight up dipped. This resulted in him moving into a foster home with an abusive foster father. But it's okay, guys, because he became close to his foster sister, and once they grew up and became adults, they fell in love. And then she offed herself. Her death caused Death Urge to come back, so Craig begged Death Urge to take him out as well so he could join her. And Death Urge was just like, No, I don't think I will. This made Craig really sad, so he jumped off a building and survived. And realized that he couldn't die, so then he was like, you know what, I'm gonna become a superhero. And then he tried to stop a bank robbery and just got fucking riddled with bullets. I mean, he had no chance, actually. So yeah, that's why he decided to start a superhero team, because he realized he couldn't really do shit by himself. Other stupid, dumb, lame team members of this stupid, dumb, lame team are Dinosaur. Get it, guys? Because her name's Dinah and she flies, She flies, she soars. Dinosaur, because she's also a dinosaur. Boo! She was born in the Savage Land, which is home to a bunch of dinosaurs. Now, the Savage Land is a prehistoric forest located somewhere in the Antarctic. I don't know, man. Marvel Universe is weird. I don't. So I guess it kind of makes sense as to why she looks like a dinosaur, except the Savage Land has normal-looking dinosaurs, and she looks like a humanoid dinosaur. That's never once explained why she is like a humanoid dinosaur. We have absolutely no idea what species she is. I mean, she could be a fucking alien for all we know. We have absolutely no idea. It was never explained. They never explained where this character came from. Why isn't she even wearing clothes? What is this character? She can't even speak. She can't speak languages. She can't speak English. She just chirps. What? And Mr. Immortal falls in love with her. They have a romantic relationship because she can soothe him with her empathetic powers. What? What are you? What? Oh yeah. Also, she has a supersonic scream. Thank you for that. Now, this next team member goes by the name of Big Bertha. I've already covered this character in one of my older videos, but basically, her superpower is that she can manipulate her body mass, so she can turn into, a big chungus, and that gives her super strength and makes her bulletproof. Since she can alter her body fat anywhere on her body at will, theoretically, she could give herself an insane BBL, and her booty cheeks would be bulletproof. I don't know why she would do that, but you know, that's a possibility of a thing that she could do with her powers. I don't know why I even said that. What am I even talking about? Next up, we have Matt, aka Flatman. That's right. His name is Matt. We don't know what his last name is. It's just Matt. It's just Matt. Bruh. Now get this, guys. Flatman is flat. Yeah, that's right. He's flat. And his superpower is that he can stretch. So he's just like a worse version of Mr. Fantastic. Now, Flatman has an extensive knowledge of fashion because he was able to help the team solve crimes by identifying women's shoes and describing them in detail. And because he was so good at this made the other team members question whether or not this man was fruity, and he denied it for the longest time. It wasn't until the hero Living Lightning approached the Great Lakes Avengers because he thought that the abbreviation GLA stood for Gay Lesbian Alliance. After this misconception, he apologized and left, which inspired Flatman to finally come out and say, you know what? I do like men. The next member is Doorman, who possesses the amazing superpower of teleportation to the next room over. That's right, he literally just functions as a door. That's why he's called Doorman, guys. Come on. Let's not think too hard on this. You know, I got a superpower that lets people go to the next room. What do doors do? They do that. I'm Doorman. Amazing character. And yes, I realize he looks almost exactly like Death Urge, and if you're wondering why, it's because he eventually replaces Death Urge as the new Angel of Death. Other members include Grasshopper, who only existed for like one issue because he fucking died. He was killed one page after accepting the membership, 5.8 seconds to be exact, as counted by Monkey Joe, which gives him the record for shortest active membership on any superhero team. Now, who is Monkey Joe, I hear you asking? Well, Monkey Joe is the squirrel sidekick of Squirrel Girl, another popular member of the GLA. Her powers include communicating to squirrels and being inexplicably overpowered. As you can see here, she literally soloed Thanos off panel. Let that sink in. She's a joke character. She's basically Marvel's version of One Punch Man. It's also implied that she's gotten freaky with Wolverine before. So anyways, she left the GLA because she felt like they were depending on her too much. You know, she just felt like she was carrying them too hard. But before she left the team, her squirrel sidekick Monkey Joe was completely obliterated and murdered by the hands of Leather Boy, who was a leather fetishist who originally joined because he misread the ad and thought that it was an S&M fetish group. And his powers are literally nothing. So he got kicked out because, like, what are you even doing here, bro? What are you even doing here, bro? And when he found out that they recruited Squirrel Girl over him and didn't ask for him to come back, he got so upset and so enraged that he broke into their facilities and he killed Mr. Immortal and killed Monkey Joe. I can't believe this evil, heartless bastard killed Monkey Joe like that. Poor, innocent Monkey Joe. He didn't do anything wrong. Free my boy Monkey Joe. He got killed too early, gone too soon. Now, after going over the members of the GLA, you may be wondering, you know, what notable things have these guys even done? They all sound like goobers. Well, I'll have you know that they actually once defeated the evil inhuman scientist Maelstrom. He was trying to destroy the universe, but his plans were foiled by the Great Lakes Avengers, and it only costed them 2 of their members' lives. That's right, Dinosaur and Doorman both died in that battle. And after dying, Doorman sees the fallen members playing poker in the afterlife. My beautiful baby boy Monkey Joe. And if you guys are wondering how they actually managed to defeat him, well, you see, before Maelstrom's universe-ending device could finish destroying the universe, Mr. Immortal started talking to him, and he was like, if you destroy the universe, then you're gonna be left with nothing and no one, utterly alone, which makes your existence meaningless. This made Maelstrom scared, prompting him to ask for a way out, in which Mr. Immortal responded by taking himself out. Bro thought he was in Persona 3. This made Maelstrom think that he achieved victory, so he then also offed himself. And, you know, of course, Mr. Immortal can revive, so he did exactly that. He revived and shut down the machine. So he effectively tricked the villain into taking himself out. What, bro? What is this?